Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review. With me, Peter, the master of hoppets, today joined by
Brett.
Looking at Ecuadorian beer. So that's something I never thought I'd say. But a good friend of mine, Julio, who's from Ecuador. Cheers, Julio. He's actually in the CBC videos, I think. MBCC videos, if they've been posted yet. I don't know when this is posted. Usually have a good back catalog of videos after MBCC because I usually get a lot of beer to bring back home. So he actually not too long ago, I think it was last year maybe, went back home to visit Ecuador. And because he knew I was into craft beer, he actually sought out Ecuadorian craft beer, which is actually a thing, which is really cool. So he brought back 2 beers for me to try, and he wanted me to review on the channel. So cheers to Julio. We should actually, he says that words all the time. I'm not gonna say it on the channel. No, I cuss all the time. Whatever. Hey, cheers, Julio. Fiese. He says that all the time. He started using it as a slang word, or just like for everything. It's so weird. But cheers, Julio. So these are 2 beers from Ecuador, and we're gonna start off with this one, which is from Cervecería Artesanal La Paz, and this is the Latitud Cero Concordia Helles Export Lager on 5.3%. So a Helles Lager, not a style you see often or drink often.
No.
At least for me.
It's been a long time since I've had one.
But basically it's a lager. It's less hoppy than a Pilsner, a little bit more sweet malt, and actually almost like, it didn't really die out, but it got really low in popularity when Pilsner started, flooding Europe. But this should be fun. I haven't had one of these in interesting. A Helles Export, or Helles Lager from Ecuador. So, well, it looks like a lager. It's got some chill haze on it, but other than that, a golden yellow color. Yeah. I mean, Hill means golden.
Yeah.
So
it's really golden.
Really golden, white head to it. Looks nice in the glass. Let's check out the aroma.
Yep.
It smells like a straight lager. It definitely smells sweeter, sweet malty, and you're definitely getting a lager malty, sweet kind of.
It doesn't.
Corny.
It definitely doesn't have there isn't as much hops.
No. As like North German Pilsners are actually really hoppy. They get a lot of big grassy aromas and whatnot.
Yeah, but this
has got a subtle hop note of just generic kind of like noble hop, but mostly it's like sweet malt. It smells very classic.
Yeah, like a sweet, grainy, malty.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yep.
Cheers. Thanks to Julio for the beer. Sweet malt, big sweet malt. Low bitterness.
Really low bitterness.
It tastes pretty true to the style. Quite drinkable too. It's got a little bit of a generic just hop flavor. Mostly it's just sweet maltiness and crackery and bready flavors.
Yeah. But it's pretty tasty.
It's a fairly nice lager.
Drink it over a lot of the macro lagers we get here.
Yeah, me too. Easy going, drinkable. That's just not much to say about it with lager. It might look weird that we're drinking it out of these 3 Fontaine and Lambic glasses, but we're doing a few reviews today, so this is the awesome tasting glass. It's good for pretty much all styles, but it's nice enough.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So up next is from Camino del Sol Brewing Company, and this is their Tortuga Pale Ale. So, disclaimer. This was bottled on the 23rd of August last year and expired the 23rd of February this year. So it's August, that's
more than 3 months over.
The date, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 10 month old pale ale. That's like. Julio doesn't know much about beer, but hoppy beer should, as fresh as possible. So this is not going to be any hoppy at all whatsoever. I don't know, but I still wanted to review it because Julio was kind enough to get it all the way and bring home all the way from Ecuador. So
and the label is pretty cute.
Yeah, I love the label with the turtle there, the Tortuga or whatever, playing a guitar. 5.1% pale ale. So we'll see how this is. I mean, I don't think I've had an IPA or any hoppy beer this old in a long time. But pours a very similar color actually to the.
It's a bit more hazy.
A bit more hazy.
It does have a bit.
Yeah, you got a bit of yeast in yours, so.
Yeah.
But similar colors to the Helles, maybe a bit more orange.
Yeah.
Like golden orange. It's got a white head. Actually, quite a nice white head.
Yeah.
Let's check out the aroma on the Tortuga Pale Ale. I'm not really smelling anything.
No.
Maybe
I'm
a bit of
actually
a soapy hop thing.
I'm actually getting a bit of tartness. And like a subtle. It's like a
maybe a subtle tartness. Yeah.
There is something in here. It's like it's not sour, but there is something.
Maybe the more you talk about it.
Yeah, there is something. It's not in your face at
of,
all, but it's
got some kind of grainy. It kind of smells like homebrew.
If you swirl the glass, you get like a.
It's got a bit of a lactic.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
A lactic acidity.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the first homebrews I ever did got sour. It was a brown ale, and it had the same aroma when it was in the early stages.
But it's still all this one, and it could have been stored way too warm or something.
Yeah,
we don't know if it originally was like this.
But not
right
much
now,
aroma though.
No.
But let's try it.
Yeah.
Cheers, and again, thanks to Julio. Definitely infected.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is infected.
That is pretty bad. It tastes like a bad homebrew. It tastes like burnt tires and like acidic, lactic sourness.
Yeah, it has
It's like that. It's got that grainy, corny flavor.
And you get that thing I talked about. That
Yeah,
the kind of sour tart kind of.
Yeah, that's the lactic. There's definitely lactic bacteria in this. Easy to taste.
Yeah.
It's got that milky sourness almost.
Yeah.
Like when you try and smell or drink, if you've ever done that spoiled milk, it's the same sourness.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink more. The lager is rather nice actually compared to the. Wait, I actually thought it'd be the other way around for some reason. I thought I'd like the other one more, but. I'd say for a headless lager, it's dead on for the style.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy mind blowing because it's a headless lager. But I'm still gonna go like a straight 80 for the style. Yeah. It's dead on. It's just not a style I'm really into.
Because I would drink this over the one we just had, I'd give it an 82.
Yeah. The other one is a drain pour. I mean, it's infected, no rating.
No.
I don't know, maybe it's because, I don't know, it's a new brewery, it's a new thing, people are learning. If it's a very young beer culture with craft beer, this is what happens, But still, thanks a ton to Julio. It's fun to try beer from, all over the globe. I've never had any beer from Ecuador. Now I have. So, if you guys have had the chance to try any Ecuadorian beer, let us know. Specifically, if you tried beer from La Paz, Cervecería Artesanal La Paz, or Camino del Sol Brewing Company. Let us know what you thought of the beers, if you had a chance to try any of them, and if you tried Ecuadorian beer. So, as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys in another beer review.